Hi guys, back to another YouTube video. Today we'll be selecting 3 random teams, and we'll be keeping our starters in the whole entire game. Oh, I almost got the Nuggets.
Lakers. My last one.
Oh my, no, please let me get the.
You can have them. You can have them.
I can have the Nuggets.
Yeah, I don't want them. But you got Melo though, right? You got the Knicks.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on, never mind. I'm going with the Knicks because I started off strong last time.
Yeah, that's not the Knicks. That's the Clippers.
I don't care.
Well, I'm going the wrong way. I'm just going to take the Lakers, bro.
Alright, let me get these jerseys on. You guys watched the other video. You know I wore these jerseys and
What happened to Nuggets?
destroyed. What?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for
Oh, the jump out.
They'll be rookie year this year.
Oh, damn it.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast
By the
from
way, guys, if you did not
Philadelphia.
see it,
It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke.
oh yeah, I want
Game plan. Game plan. Subs. No. Go to game plan. Substitutions. It'll be the J. Okay. Then click him. Go down one. Then wait. Hit the 3-line button to confirm.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of this lineup. If I know mine.
You know you can just hit RB a couple times, then it'll bring you to your starters.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, but you have to still put Joel in, but.
Tip-off goes to the
Oh, I got it.
Lakers. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Well, guys, what a nice surprise Tony Roten was last season, especially effective taking over at the
No, I'm
point,
kind of
Clark, with
scared about
Michael
Kobe
Carter
because
Williams gone.
Yeah,
We watched the
Roten
first half
put
win
up a
against
career-high
Get
5
shoes.
assists per game and really worked hard at the defensive end as well. He's one of the few talents on the Sixers roster that hadn't been traded away.
The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
And for Roten last season, he even took on more of a scorer's mentality. Went up in points, went down in field goal percentage. But like a boxer, he gets a little extra credit for pushing the action. And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Craig, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Well, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Hibbert. Randall dishes to Kobe. Again, the miss by Kobe.
And, you know, talking about Roten, I think the next step in his development is to produce at the same level, but with greater efficiency. Too often, his highlight reel passes led to turnovers. He would gamble defensively, too.
Wait, hold on.
That's,
Wait,
to
hold
me,
on. So
just a
does the
young
yellow
player
afterwards mean
growing up on the job.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really
Yeah, like
rally
my
and
friends are
galvanize the
like
whole
playing
squad.
every 2
And
seconds.
Bryant wide open. He shoots. They get it back. Embiid with the steal. And Thompson kicks to Covington, and that one's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Noel passes to Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Well, the city of Philadelphia has had some tough fans. There's no doubt. You know, we've seen them boo Santa Claus. You can imagine, Greg, how they felt about this Sixers team a year ago.
You know, the Sixers were going to be in trouble from the very start of the year. A lot of fans didn't even bother to show up to boo. I mean, Philly had the worst attendance in the league last season.
But they've got hope, Greg.
A lot of young talent. Maybe this is the year it starts to materialize.
So timeout call.
You can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor. Top. Spacing. Spacing.
29 at home, which wasn't the worst mark in the NBA, but it was tied for second worst.
And Philadelphia just at times hard to watch, even at home. I mean, they had the worst home field goal percentage in the entire league. Hard to get the crowd into it if you are clanking it on the rim every trip down.
The 76ers making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. Bryant is checked in for Young. Now, here is Russell. He's covered by Roten. Russell kicks to Clarkson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Roten, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Roten. Tries a three. Rebounded by Clarkson.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Thompson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The Lakers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Covington. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. 76ers have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. Well, with Nerlens Noel coming out, we knew he'd be a plus shot blocker. He set the Kentucky single game record with 12 in a game shot blocks. He also knew he had the chance to be a great rebounder, but we definitely knew he needed help with his shot, and that will continue on into next year.
Yeah, you know, he spent the year rehabbing that knee, but also spent that year correcting his shooting form. And we're not talking about just a tweak when it comes to shooting the basketball.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, going back to Nerlens Noel's shooting, the improvements to his form look really good. Even better is that he hit 60% from the line as a rookie. That may not sound like a great start, but at this stage of his development, that's great progress.
Now here's Kobe. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They're running. 4-3, Covington. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Russell with the bucket.
You know, one caution I have about Noel's improved shooting, you don't want him to fall in love with jumpers. He did shoot only 46% from the field last year. Conversely, DeAndre Jordan shot 71% because he dunked everything and kept his head under the rim. It's a fine line between improving your game and playing within your limitation.
Now here's Kobe from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Elton's got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Russell. From deep. Again, Russell missing. Philadelphia shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they like. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Oh, it's short. The person that like got
Tons of passes.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The 76ers lead. Thompson inside the line. Shot goes out. Very quick possession right there. Thompson's got his first points in this one. Hibbert kicks to Clarkson. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
The dish to Covington. From deep three-point range, cannot hit. And it's the Lakers the other way. Now the Lakers on the break. And Bryant gets it to go.
I know it doesn't sound like much, folks, but 1 for 7 is much, much better sounding than 0 for 7. I still might suggest that he think about easing up on the trigger.
Now here's Roden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Thompson dishes to Noel. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. 76ers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. Here's Covington. It's blocked.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
From distance, that was an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop as you're going to see.
And he put the ball on the money. Of course, when you've got that kind of athletic ability, a little bit more margin for error.
Here's Russell. He gets it up and misses when it comes hit. And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy. We have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on display on a nightly basis, Greg. You are a game changer, and he does change games every night.
You know, and we saw his skill set and execution develop very rapidly over the course of just a couple of years. He worked extremely hard to become the force he is on the interior in this game.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here.
Hold on.
And we'll get a look at how the Hustlestat game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5.
Hey guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence gets around to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Noel passes to Covington. A 3. The Lakers with the rebound. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time. He was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressive in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Outside, Kobe beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And he gets the bucket.
A nice job Again, that time should add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no frills basketball. You're doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Lakers trail by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Clarkson. And just miss after miss right now.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. On free throw coming his way.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just look out, and then you throw them stuff like that.
Hit me. Just hit me.
How does it even go in?
That's definitely going on your highlight reel tonight.
So let's just like take a
Head X. Remember head X?
Yep. So
Keep going backwards. Just keep going backwards.
yep. So right here is.
Who was it?
So I get it right. I go boom. Quarterback that. Quarterback it. Look at this. No, look at it. All right, rebound.
You definitely missed head, didn't you?
I looked at it. Bombed it. I bombed it, bro. I'm like a
I feel
quarterback.
like in 2020.
Oh, goodness.
Annotation.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kobe attacking, and it's blocked.
Got blocked. Yeah.
And now Philadelphia on the break, and Hibbert with the block.
Oh,
So it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Well, whoever that person is.
And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his third foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Sub out your starters for 5 minutes.
Here's Roten. Connects on the 17-footer. Roten's got his second basket. Lakers trail by 13. Inside. Here's Randall. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Oh, dude, the cap cut fan.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 5.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
A step-back shot here. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers. But it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Covington with the bucket. He's got 50.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now.
Oh, 18 to
And
4.
the one thing you can typically count on from Roy Hibbert is great rim protection. Last year, he dipped a little, down to 1.5 blocks a game from over 2 the year before, but shooters still had to account for him every time they drove
Why
to
you
the rim.
laughing, bro?
6 on the shot clock.
And he missed
Kobe,
it.
no
Kobe
good.
ain't prime.
The 76ers leading by 16. Okafor with no one around.
Oh, that would have been
Offensive
sick.
rebound. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Good on the second free throw. Well, getting back to Hibbert, last year was a down one for him in a few areas. He put up his lowest points per game average since.
And got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stop.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And stolen by Noel. Shot by post, and that's going to be a treble.
It's second quarter, bro.
Here is Bryant. 59 seconds left here in the second.
Everybody needs a water break right now.
And stolen by Noel. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Philadelphia started to create a little bit of an identity last season after all their transactions marked and shifting around. They settled down and came together.
Yeah, and I tell you, it looks like the identity will be the Sixers being a defensive team going forward. Offense, as it fits and starts, but defensively, they found some traction.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Thompson. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Noel. And it's impact by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. Here's Roten. Rebound by Kobe.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot. Pretty passing, timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Noel. No good on the buzzer beater. And through one half, it hasn't even been.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The largest lead for them during the period. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
We'll get back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
You look at what Covington has done so far. He has 17 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Robert Covington out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Hollis Thompson. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Okafor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And here is Los Angeles now. 19-point game. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. That's his third personal foul. Outside Bryant. Here's Randall and the rejection by Noel. Here's Thompson, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break and how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch and how he attacks the
No,
rim at
it's
full
kind of
speed
cool,
like
bro.
that, man.
Sorry.
It's something to behold the way that guy gets
Hey,
to
now
the
you're
rim.
losing my
Special
phone.
thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
I mean, I seen the cat do it.
And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And
Hey,
as you
never
said,
forget about that
Greg,
one time
he's
when,
not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Clarkson kicks to Kobe. Banked in off the glass. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Philadelphia leading by 19 on the wing. Thompson. Here's Okafor, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, nothing isn't a stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Their better bench unit last season. They led the league in points off the bench.
And right now?
That was more an
Energy
indictment
ain't that bad.
of the quality of the starters and the firepower of the bench.
No, just switch up the starters.
Yeah, I'll go back to the starter. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Why am I a penny?
Because it doesn't matter.
Alright, well both of our starters are really.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower on the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in LA, you'll see plenty of action. And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective.
Oh, look out. Then you throw him stuff like that, and you go, oh my. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
Pass to Clarkson from deep. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Clarkson's got 9.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Broughton, no good.
Oh my goodness, that's like temporary insanity.
Take this person
right
off. My mic's finally working. Guys, that was kind of crazy. 2 minutes late from that, but that was so crazy. That's like my second half-court shot
And
this
he's
game.
clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And it's well off target. Lakers trail by 17. Okafor with the steal.
Even though he's bite-sized compared to the big man on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards.
The try by Bryant. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
You know what? I'm going for it.
Mistakes on
I'm
back-to-back
just going
trips.
for it.
But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They've got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team Greg around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Here's Clarkson. That's short off the rim.
Hey, you want to know something cool?
The 76ers leading by 17. Oh, no good.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant, he pushed himself so hard last season, so his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. Just
That's
felt he
when
had
that
a better
happened.
chance to score than anyone else on the team, and it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
Oh no!
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kobe's got 12 points in just the second half.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too. They try to narrow the deficit.
Thompson dishes to Okafor.
It's supposed to be -10.
Pass to Noel. Lee Paz was put in just the right spot. Noel's got 7 points.
Hey guys, you know Kobe Bryant. Words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league and the game of basketball. You just wonder when he's finally, you know what? I've done all I can do. That's enough. Retirement's been hinted at, but until I see it, knowing how competitive.
With the dunk.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Lakers trail by 15. The drive by Russell. The open shot, Kobe. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And the 76ers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Russell high post. 6 points
Yes.
for him.
No.
It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball.
I'm only down by 13. I actually need to start playing. It's down, bro. You're not George Pickens right now.
76ers on defense. 22 is their biggest lead.
Make that. Come on. Shoot it.
Here's Clarkson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helps in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
The 76ers with another miss. Lakers trail by 13. And Tony Rote gets the whistle there. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Los Angeles shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Wait, hold on.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And it's something they know that if they improve, it really has a big impact on their success.
Dead center.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot
I think
attempts
there's
to
only
begin
one
the
person
second
that's
half.
maybe good for it.
Outside Russell, there's the 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 9 rebounds now
No,
tonight.
he's gonna dunk that.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the back.
In a way.
That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. Let it into that lead a little bit. Wait a minute.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
It could go. Can't get it to go.
You're not me, bro.
I'm not that one joke.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Yeah, because I started being stupid.
Lakers trail by 11.
Yo, what do you
So
mean?
for the
There's no
Lakers
foul?
right now,
There's no foul again?
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's
There's
Hibbert
no foul
at the
again?
center,
Okay,
locking
never
down the
mind.
middle.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Noel. And the
Noel.
rebound paying off as
You know what?
they
I'm
get
done.
2
I'm
on
done
the
playing this
second
nice
chance
guy.
bucket right there.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he
What are you
is
gonna do with him,
all
huh?
about.
Come on.
Gritty and
Come on,
determined
make it. Come on,
with a
make it.
soft
Come on.
touch to match.
You know.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively.
Just like
Basically,
the
no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Roten with it. Russell's there. Roten, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half. They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. They've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And it's Okafor missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it in.
That is good. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swing. Now they've got a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click.
Took him no time at all on that one. 11 points for Nerlens Noel.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Here's Clarkson. No good from outside. The 76ers leading by 6. Covington inside the line. Offensive rebound. Here's Noel. The second effort. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Some fantastic numbers for Noel. He has 11 points. He's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
And last year, quite a rookie campaign for Nerlens Noel. He had the ACL injury he sustained in college. Missed his first full season with the Sixers. And like you've talked about, you know, he came back and really, with a flourish, made a mark his first year in the league.
Yeah, and Caleb, a lot of people wondered how would he bounce back from that knee. And I have to say, it was pretty good. I mean, finished third in the voting for Rookie of the Year.
The second chance effort, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And, you know, getting back to Nerlens Noel, if it weren't for the ACL team, he may have been the first player drafted in 2K13. His 8 rebounds and nearly 2 blocks a game as a rookie show he has the talent.
And one thing to note about Nerlens Noel, last season, he was a thief. He averaged almost 2 steals a game as a rookie center. That tells me he has more than just quickness and limp, guys. He has great anticipation and still one of the best motors I have ever seen.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And it's Okafor missing. And here's Los Angeles. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Here's Russell. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively. And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor nice and hot. Spacing. Spacing.
Very impressive.
And the 76ers call time here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's stolen by Randall. And it's the Lakers on the break. Russell's running. Out of bounds. Philadelphia's in possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The 76ers trail by 4.
If I wasn't being stupid all that time, I would have
And stolen by
I'll
Russell.
probably be up by 60.
And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers
Not be up by
again in
60.
transition. Stolen by Thompson.
Would've done that to me. Out of bounds on you.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And here's Los Angeles. Huge run right now for them, going 19-2. Outside Bryant. And the Lakers with another miss. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Good on the shot. Covington's got 19 points.
That's how to orchestrate for your team. Terrific pass.
The try by Bryant, and it's Russell in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
It's stolen by Bryant. And here comes the break, and he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Okafor, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawk, the way they come up with the steals, the way they grasp the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking them.
Hibbert in the high post. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 5. On deep. Can't hit. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Back to Kobe. Passes it to Hibbert. It's tipped. And here we go. Philadelphia running again. Hope they'll get another chance.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Shot is good. But oh, it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quick.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
And even though they had it right the first time, it's always a smart move. You have got to go to reach.
What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major.
Alright guys, if you like that video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.